and Romina is in the kitchen. I went to the store today and found this slab of pork on sale. The regular price is $52.79 and I got it only for $13.79, so I saved $39. I just can't pass up on that great savings. It's too good to be true, but it's true. Oh, there's a lot I can do with this pork. But today, I'm gonna make pulled pork. I'm only gonna need about 4 pounds of this meat because that's what my crock pot can only accommodate. The other half, I can make chili verde for later. The pork shoulder or the pork butt is the best for pulled pork because of the fat content. The fat is what makes the pulled pork tastier. What I have here, however, is a pork sirloin. Because this cut is much more leaner than the pork shoulder or the pork butt, it means my pulled pork won't be as moist. However, it will be as good and tasty. Just imagine, less fat intake. So I'm just removing oh, actually it's cut into pieces. Wow, it's cut into pieces. I didn't even know that. So the end of it is probably the fattiest side that I'm going to use. And these two are probably the 4 pounds that I'm needing. So for a quick pulled pork, you can get away with salt and pepper and about 6 ounces of pineapple juice. However, if you want a tastier pulled pork, you can use a Sazon seasonings. I went around town looking for Sazon seasonings, but I can't find it. So I have to make it from scratch. And here are the ingredients for Sazon seasonings. And this is what I have. So now I'm ready to rub my pork with the homemade Sazon seasonings. Now I'm going to put it in my crock pot. And then I'm going to put the pineapple juice at the side. And then I'm going to put this to low. And now I can do whatever I want and check back in 8 hours. It's been 8 hours since this pulled pork is cooking in my crock pot on low setting, and now it's time to check it. So the way to check it is whether it yields to the fork or not, and in this case, it does yield to the fork. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to take it out of the crock pot and let it cool for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I'm going to shred it. It smells so good. Really, really good. So I'm gonna let it cool there for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so naturally it will have a lot of liquid. What do we do with the liquid? I'll show you. You can cool down this liquid by putting it in the freezer or the refrigerator for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then you will see that the fat will solidify on top, and then you can scoop it. That way you're not putting the fat back into your pulled pork. But in my case, because I'm using sirloin, this type of meat is not as fatty as the pulled pork or the crock pot. So I really don't mind a little fat in my pulled pork. But for the sake of demonstration, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the freezer so you'll see how it's like. I am going to shred the pork. I think I'm gonna need a bigger container than this, which I have one over here. So what I will do is I'm gonna go ahead and put my pulled pork directly there, and just so you can see this beautiful meat, I'm gonna spread this one over here. So because I am going to put back the liquid in the pork, I am going to combine what I have here. Of course, the liquid is to keep the moisture, the taste. There's that. I think I gotta try a little bit, see how it tastes like. Yummy, really good. Here is the liquid that I got from the crock pot. I put it in the freezer for, I don't know, about 10 minutes, and it's not really solidifying because it's not enough time. But I just want to show you that this is where the fat stays on top. So sometimes when your meat has a lot of fat, this can be a solid white on top, and then you can just kind of grab that solid white fat and throw it away. In my case, since I use a sirloin, I don't think there's going to be a lot of fat, and actually I want that fat in my pulled pork because that kind of adds a lot more flavor to the meat. So I'm going to microwave this a little bit so that the fat will melt again. Now I have the liquid hot again. So all I have to do now is pour it back into the meat. As I've mentioned before, pulled pork is very versatile. There's a lot of recipes that you can make out of pulled pork, which we are going to do on my next videos. You can actually freeze the pulled pork and it will last for 3 months or more. And in your refrigerator, it will last for up to 6 days. This is very versatile because there's a lot of side dish that you can serve it with coleslaw, red potatoes, my favorite roasted Brussels sprouts, and also mashed potatoes. But for now, I am going to serve it the way I want it. Are you ready?